Oh, how tight is this? Oh, it's too tight. It's too tight. And all will become clear in this week's episode of Extreme Gardening. Now, unbelievably, we are on episode number 13 or 14. And even more incredibly, we have done our first talk on extreme gardening. But before that, let me just say that at the end of this episode, there's some amazing news just for you, the viewer. And 2, please go and subscribe to get good luck forever. Because here on Extreme Gardening, we go to the extreme so you don't have to. So I did my first extreme gardening tour. That's right, all of these episodes, plus the future episodes too, I showed to an amazing crowd at Ideal Home Show. But in Kensington and Olympia, every spring, Ideal Show Home happens. From inspiring ideas to innovative products on on-trend solutions for your home, the Ideal Home Show brings together full-scale show homes, over 600 brands, tons of free talks, the latest technology, and fresh ideas from a team of celebrity guests and experts. And I, hello, was one of those celebrities. /expert. And I've been doing Ideal Home Show now for about 7 years, talking about children's gardening and getting families inspired. But from this extreme gardening experience, I headed on stage to give the audience that said experience. Because as you know, I believe this is an amazing way to get children and family excited about gardening. If you agree, put in the comments what your favourite episode has been so far. I headed into Ideal Home Show and once again, it was an amazing show this year with so much to see. But let's concentrate for this episode on me. As I headed on to stage, I had some normal talks, as we're going to call them now, where I gave some top children's gardening tips. And then it was the time for extreme gardening. And let me just say, I loved writing this show. And obviously, I went dressed as a turkey wrapped in tinfoil. New spacesuit. I headed out onto Ideal Home Show, and unfortunately, this is the footage that I got from the front view. I was supposed to have some more footage, but I've not received it yet. So if I do get any more, I'll show you. But it was such an incredible experience. I was actually just before Martin Lewis, so we had a mixed bag of crowd who wanted to see extreme gardening, and we're like, where's Martin Lewis? But I cracked on with the show anyway. And we talked about sending tomatoes to space. We also talked about shooting a potato from a cannon. Are you ready? There it is. That is the only bit of footage we got from that piece. I also went skydiving from... I've not told you about that episode. There's some behind the scenes in the talk about what we're getting up to in the future. I talked about shooting a rocket into the sky to spread wildflower seeds and how we sowed pumpkins underwater. And I'm hoping that next year I'll be doing some more shows at our Ideal Home Show with extreme gardening on the mind. Can you imagine what we're going to do within a year of extreme gardening? What extra stuff we're going to do to talk about? But here's the announcement, because Extreme Gardening is going on tour. This year there's 7 chances to see Extreme Gardening. Very different levels. For example, if you're in Scotland, you'll be able to see me at Ideal Home Show, Scotland. So head over to Glasgow and come and say hello. If you're at Hampton Court, you'll be able to see me on the Saturday and Sunday with a little bit of a different level of... I'm not saying we calmed it down for Ideal Home Show for the audience, but we little bit calmed it. Because at Hampton Court, it is full on explosions and children getting involved and... Hang on a minute. I just remembered. We're going to Southport. That's right. Come and see me. I just forgot about Southport. How exciting. I'm on the same bill as Justin Fletcher. Justin's house. That's 8 places now. Basically getting confusing. And then I'm going, so excited about this, I'm going on a theatre tour. Colchester, Kings Lynn, Norwich. I'm coming to your town. And then in 2024, hopefully we'll get a few more dates in. 2 days in Scotland, 1 day in Southport, 2 days in Hampton Court, and 3 theatre shows. That's 8 chances. And I was so excited to tell you, the Extreme Gardening audience, all about it. So you are the first to know. So if you want to see this, plus much, much more. Oh, we skydived. Oh, God. I can't wait for you to see that. So if you want to see this and so much more, head over to the Skinny Jean Gardeners socials, where you'll be able to find out more about the tour dates. Plus, for the theatre tour, it's free tickets, so you want to find out about that, wouldn't you? No doubt, I'll be making an episode about how you can get hold of tickets very, very soon. Right, I need to get out of this. Oh!